This is a presentation of OCAmedia Sports. OCAmedia Sports presents Friday Night Live.
Tonight, the Oregon Panthers take on the Stoughton Vikings. And now, to bring on tonight's exciting game action, is Sean Bull and Johnny McRath.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Friday Night Live presentation of OHS Girls Varsity Basketball, produced by OCAmedia Sports. I'm Sean Bull. I'm joined up here in the booth by Johnny McRath. Johnny, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing really good. You know, it's been a good day. And you know, it's a little nicer out.
Yeah, a little bit nicer than last week, I think.
Yeah, and you know, I'm ready for a nice, good old-fashioned game of basketball.
Well, what a game we have got tonight. It is the Battle of Wisconsin State Highway 138. The Oregon Panthers versus the Stoughton Vikings. This is Division II girls varsity basketball. Last Saturday, Johnny, the Panthers won their first conference victory the whole season over the Red Hawks while visiting Milton High School. Sophomore Caitlin Shrimp for the Panthers had a standout game, scoring a quarter of the Panthers' points. Right behind her were Liz Ewell and Ellen McCorkle with 14 and 13 points respectively. Milton arguably gave up that game in fouls alone. A third of Oregon's points came from free throws. Much like Oregon, Stoughton's only losses have come from within the Badger South. They crushed Madison Memorial in their most recent game, but in the two previous games against Milton and Monroe, those were hard losses. Monroe is undefeated in the Badger South and is the de facto December champion. Oregon and Stoughton, on the other hand, we're kind of down in the middle. This game is very important in that we are fighting for position, you know, as we get through December and are transitioning more into the back half of the basketball season. Every conference game counts, just like this. We've also got a little bit of a charity event going on. I believe this is the annual bridging of the rivalries to fight cancer. Everybody's got their special t-shirts on, and that's always nice to see. We got a good turnout from both the Stoughton and Oregon student sections, and the energy in here is electric, Johnny.
It very much is, and what I see right now is there's this environment that has been created by both fans of both teams, and what I sense tonight is this is going to be an energy festival, and it's just going to be an amazing showdown and a showcase of both Stoughton and Oregon. We're going to see what both teams bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a long and storied rivalry. Stoughton is one of the three teams that actually won the Badger South Conference Championship last year. There was a weird three-way tie, very rarely seen, between Stoughton, Monroe, and Edgewood. Stoughton's not having such a good conference year this year, but this is their chance to get back up in the standings and to potentially recapture the spot. We're going to do a quick throw to our sponsors before the game starts. We will be back very soon with all of your Panther action. Stay tuned, folks. We got a lot coming up.
That has been created by both
with support from our generous sponsors.
What I sense tonight is this is
Oregon Community Bank.
Festival,
Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates. Your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care, close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a non-profit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Oregon Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success.
Stoughton Hospital has 2 convenient urgent care locations for the care you need without the wait. One right in Stoughton Hospital and the other in Oregon. Open till 11 p.m. in Stoughton and 10 p.m. in Oregon. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care, close to home.
At Oregon Community Bank, our purpose for over 38 years has been to serve our customers. Our goal is to help them improve their financial lives with innovative banking products and services, coupled with unparalleled customer service. Doing banking the right way, bringing our skills and expertise to improve financial stability to individuals and businesses is how we have grown. We call this feel-good banking. So give us a call. Drop into one of our convenient branches or connect online at OregonCommunityBank.com. Feel good about banking again.
At Stoughton Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Services, we know the value of teamwork and will provide you the personalized care you need for a successful recovery with 2 convenient locations. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care, close to home.
For the care you need without the wait. One right in Stoughton Hospital and the other in Oregon. Open till 11 p.m. in Stoughton and 10 p.m.
And we're back, folks. Thank you to all of our sponsors, of course, that make all of this possible. This is quite a production that we managed to put together here. We've got at least half a dozen crew members every night, multiple camera angles, and we are bringing you all the action live, no matter where you are, so long as you subscribe to Charter Cable Channel 984 and are able to tune into that. Or if you're able to look in on our YouTube channel, tell all your relatives near and far they can check out Oregon varsity basketball as well tonight. Johnny, it looks like, I was going to say it looks like our band bleachers are empty, but we've got band director Nick Lane now walking in holding a trumpet, so perhaps he's going to solo serenade us, or perhaps he's going to bring the band in a minute. Otherwise, you know, we've got a good attendance tonight on this night, December 15th. Of course, December 15th is a special night in all of our hearts for a very specific reason, Johnny, and that is because Star Wars The Last Jedi is now out in theaters. You got any predictions for that?
Well, here's my number 1 prediction right now. I'm calling it, you heard it here first. Snoke, I think he's from the Old Republic. For those of you that don't know the lore, I won't go into it, but that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we're going to keep this spoiler-free, folks. But yeah, I've already seen the movie, so I get to lord it over Johnny all night. That
later tonight, I will.
Yeah, as soon as this game is done, Johnny gets to go from one thrilling source of action and entertainment to another quite different but equally thrilling source of action, entertainment, drama.
This is quite an eventful night for me. We have going from the Battle of 138 to the Battle in the Stars, Star Wars, I should say.
Exactly.
It can't get any better than this, folks.
And unlike the Star Wars, as many people call them, this is likely to be a much more even battle. I mean, we saw this even in the JV game a little bit earlier. That was very close right up until the end. And I think coming in this year, Oregon and Stoughton are very much similar teams, and therefore teams that are likely to be equally matched. They are both teams that play more in an ensemble style. Like, they're not one of the teams that has like a D1 college draft pick ready to go like sophomore year. You know, they're not teams built around the star power of one player necessarily. Rather, they, you know, spread the shots a little bit, and that makes for, I think, a more interesting game because of it.
I think it's also fair to say that both teams have a lot of harmony and diversity to their play styles. What I notice in both of these teams is that there is a lot of this chemistry going on in the way they run their offenses and the way their defenses operate. It's a very complex system that they have going on, but in the end, it's what's working for both of the teams in theory. And I think tonight we're going to see this practice go into play. I think we may have a very entertaining showdown of both of these teams tonight.
And with that, the Stoughton Vikings take the court as they warm up. The purple and white stripy warm-up pants are gone, replaced by their all-purple uniforms. Oregon tonight is, of course, in their characteristic white home uniforms with the orange accents. So for those of you working with low resolution at home, that's understandable, easy to distinguish then. As we were speculating about earlier, band director Nick Lane is not going to solo serenade us with a trumpet. However, he seems to have brought a full Panther Band complement, so we are glad to see them here to perform the national anthem and some pep songs later throughout. Oh man.
As lovely as that would be to see, I think it is more about watching the kids and the students perform, but a great man nonetheless.
Yeah. We are a couple months, well, no, about 1 month exactly into the season, I think. And so far, it's been good to see, Johnny. Not really many huge injuries, seemingly on either side. I mean, there's a couple more people I think I see down on the Stoughton bench potentially, but Oregon, for the most part, has remained very healthy throughout this early part of the season.
And that is something that I very much hold dear and hold good, in the sense that these people are staying healthy. They're staying active, and they're still putting their full presence out on the court. And that's something that's good to see, that there hasn't been these prevalent injuries. There haven't been too many of that. And that is always good, especially when you're a month into the season, is to stay healthy like that and make sure that you are in top performance.
Yeah, it's nice to see that the Oregon Panthers haven't been taking too many unnecessary risks in their play or anything like that, but keeping good, clean form, and that's really paid off for them so far. Here at OCA, we've got some new members swapping in all the time. Friday Night Live is a great way to start to break in new crew members, new recruits, get them used to our whole system, because you know, we're hiring all the time. This is a great way for people who want to get in to the field of camera work, visual communications, all that kind of thing. It's a great first exposure to this kind of thing. I think Johnny and I can both attest to that, actually.
Yes.
Johnny has been in the visual communications program at Madison Area Technical College for a few semesters now. And starting next semester, I'm going to be joining him. So, you know, OCA produces a lot of, can make people realize career paths that they may have otherwise never thought possible.
And I think that's the beauty of this work, is that it is something you don't necessarily you take for granted. You know, when you turn on the TV, when you're watching these games, but it is very much a very applicable line of work, and visual communications is a really excellent program.
I mean, yeah, I can't watch an NBA game the same anymore. All I'm thinking about is, wow, how did they get so many different camera angles? This is amazing. And we're going to turn it over to Jim Vogt now to introduce both the starting lineups. We'll be back after the national anthem.
Girls Varsity basketball game between the Stoughton Vikings and your Oregon Panthers. Stoughton directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Director of Athletics, Mike McCaw, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Oregon girls basketball program welcomes you to No One Fights Alone, a fundraising event for Camp Kesem. Camp Kesem at the University of Wisconsin-Madison was founded in 2009 and supports children in the Madison community by providing 3-week-long summer camp experiences and year-long peer support for kids whose parents have been affected by cancer in some way. Camp Kesem at UW-Madison is operated by 115 student volunteers and each year serves 260 campers ages 6 to 18. And now, here with us tonight to say a few words about Camp Kesem, please welcome Liz Ewell.
We would like to thank you all for coming this evening. While we appreciate our fans at every game, we are especially thankful for you all tonight as we raise money for Camp Kesem. I first became aware of Camp Kesem a little over 2 years ago after my mom was diagnosed with cancer. Before learning about this camp, the only people I ever talked to about my mom's cancer were my family and my closest friends. And while my family understood, my friends did not. This made it very difficult for me to talk about what I was going through. And then Camp Kesem came along. You see, Camp Kesem's mission is to support a child through and beyond their parents' cancer. Camp Kesem is completely funded by donations, and there is never a cost to the kids that attend. And for one amazing week every summer, kids who have had to deal with the devastation of having a parent with cancer get to come together with a community of other kids who truly understand what it means to deal with this disease every single day. We are able to support one another unlike anyone else can. Having a parent with cancer forces a child to grow up way too fast. So for 1 week, they get to put all of their worries aside and just be kids again. This is a week that we all look forward to the entire year. As a matter of fact, the same day I came home from a week of camp, I started a countdown for next summer's camp. For so many of us, the week spent at Kesem is the best week of the entire year. The friends made at camp are lifelong, and I know personally the support I have received from everyone there is something that I will carry with me forever. I am incredibly grateful to Camp Kesem and everything they have done for me and kids all around the country who are going through what I am. I'm also very thankful for this team and our community for supporting this wonderful camp. Thank you. I'm now going to invite Scribbles up here, lead us in a camp song, and say a few more words about Kesem.
I'm Freckles. I'm Bird.
I'm Chess.
And I'm Styles. So we are all counselors at Camp Kesem, and he is one of our campers. So we're all from UW-Madison. Camp Kesem is an organization that supports kids whose parents have been affected by cancer, like Liz said. So we have 90 chapters or more throughout the country who all offer these camps year-round support and just are there to support these kids through some of the hardest times. So each kid is given the opportunity
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the colors tonight is the Oregon Brooklyn VFW Post 10272. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem, presented tonight by the Oregon Varsity Band under the direction of Mr. Nick Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oregon Brooklyn VFW Post 10272. Thank you for your service to our country. And now here are tonight's starting lineups for the Stoughton Vikings. A 5'8" junior, number 14, Emma Kissling. A 5'8" junior, number 22, Peyton Trelock. And 5'8" senior, number 23, Paige Halverson. A 5'8" junior, number 33, Kiana Baker. And a 5'8" junior, number 42, Alex Ashworth. The Vikings are coached by Brad Pickett. And now for your Oregon Panthers! Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 10, Peterson. Starting at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Caitlin Shrimp. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Liz Ewell. Starting at forward, a 6-foot junior, number 33, Sedona Roberts. And at center, a 6'2" senior, number 34, Alan Mococo. Your Panthers are coached by Adam Wamsley.
And there you have it. With that, we're going to start us off Just before the tip-off here, the normal starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers, facing off against Stoughton's best.
And we're just about ready to get underway here.
Ellen McCorkle, as usual, taking the tip-off for Oregon, facing off against Emma Kissling from Stoughton. McCorkle wins that, passes back to Sedona Roberts, and it's off to Izzy Peterson.
Now Roberts is going to give that over to Liz Ewell.
Shrimp passes over to Ewell. So far, no movement of the ball inside. Peterson trying to change that, but so far, nothing in. Hard man-to-man defense from Stoughton.
And they're playing a lot at the outside of the key right now. I wonder if they're trying to get those inside plays. And it looks like they're going to all travel. We're going to go the other way now. It's going to be Stoughton's ball.
And Kissling inbounding for Stoughton. Oregon making sure to keep that pressure up for the time being.
They're playing a tight pressure to this one.
Hayden Treloff for Stoughton now with the ball pass to Ashworth. Quick around the circle.
Outside. And Stoughton is going to start off with a three-pointer. That was a very excellent three-pointer.
And Emma Kissling for Stoughton going to find the first points.
Ellen McCorkle is going to get that two-point layup. That is an excellent power play off of her, and that was an amazing inside post move right there.
Yes, even though these two teams come together at first before the game to show their mutual support for the charity tonight, there is no love lost otherwise between these teams.
That is absolutely right. This is the battle of the 138, and they're gonna stay here, it looks like.
Yep, Ellen McCorkle couldn't quite get that ball down under control. So Stoughton's gonna take that back. Treloff inbounding now for Stoughton.
And they are doing a routine of trying to play on that outside, but looks like she couldn't keep control, and they're going to go to Oregon's direction now. And Sedona Roberts is going to inbounds with Peterson coming at the top of the key.
Nice pick from Sedona, but not much of an opportunity created there, unfortunately.
Almost a turnover, but Oregon maintains now. Outside, sort of, but more at the top of the paint, I should say. Inside, though, Ellen McCorkle and that amazing power play style of her game right now. It is throwing Stoughton's off, and it's amazing.
Yeah, Ellen McCorkle, very much taller than all of Stoughton's starting lineup. I mean, not to discount anything Stoughton's putting on the court here, but McCorkle may be the key to breaking their inside defense.
To breaking the bat of this inside defense. And there was an attempted three-pointer there by Stoughton, and now they've recovered after a possession down in Oregon's position. She now, Peyton with Treloff over, now Alex with the ball takes a, looks like they're gonna give it to Oregon. Got a very tight start here, ladies and gentlemen, with a 4-3, a one-point possession game here. Now Peterson's gonna bring down the ball.
Yeah, I think there was some question earlier this season, Johnny, about who was going to take that top spot at point guard for Oregon, but it seems Izzy Peterson has, rightfully so, earned her place at the top here.
I very much so agree. Looks like Stoughton's going to get that. Not Kiana Reeves, though, Kiana Baker. And it looks like they called a double dribble there. Oh, John Wick tonight. And Stoughton now taking the ball. Looks like Oregon is putting some pressure down the ball carrier. Now outside. And they're not going to get it. Looks like Oregon's going to get the ball. Oh, but there's a chase for the ball now. A mad dash. And Stoughton's going to recover. Now playing this outside presence. A three-pointer again. Looks like it's too close to call. They're going to take that one to Oregon's direction. I'm seeing a lot of intensity on the court right now. A lot of fighting going on. A lot of intensity, I should say. There's a lot of tension going on right now.
Yeah, see, you haven't seen many Oregon girls basketball games, Johnny, but I think you saw that slide from Sedona on the outside there. You get used to seeing effort like that from her. She plays a very physical defense game, especially, and will do everything in her power to recover the ball. That was Liz Ewell.
Liz Ewell is going to put that one up there. That was an amazing, amazing opportunity, and she just took that one right to the house.
Panthers are...
Oh, my goodness.
Panthers are going back and forth with the Vikings, fighting for every point here. Still just a 1-point margin with us already past 4 minutes into this game.
Now a wide outside. They're keeping this presence. Looks like they're going to call a travel.
Nice job by Oregon forcing that.
You can be the traveling team that plays as the away team, but you can't travel in the game.
Ellen McCorkle earns herself a rest. Number 11, Jenna Stats, in to take her place.
Now Liz Ewell outside at the top of the key, moving in for a shot. Oh, looks like Stoughton's going to get the rebound there, and they're going to give it to number 14.
And Stoughton's going to keep that momentum going.
It looks like some of the Oregon student fans are not too happy about that call, but you can't argue with the referee there. Now Stoughton inbounding.
I tell you what, Johnny, we got dedicated fans here tonight.
We very much so do. They're showing up now in, well, they're not really dressing for any theme tonight, I feel like, but you know, maybe it's that.
Is it gray sweatshirt theme? That's the most I can discern out of it,
yeah.
But that might just be coincidence.
Maybe they're going for like this new sort of color palette. Well, either way, it's good to see the fans out. Oh, a turnover there. And, a lot of speed going on. But not the one about the bus that can't go under. And
Stoughton taking the biggest margin yet.
And Cassidy Bach is going to put that one up there. Now Oregon. Oh, and it might be a three-point play there. That was brought to you by Liz Ewell, and now she's going to go to the free throw for a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, see, the Panthers won by a margin of their free throws last week, so if they can force a situation like that again in this game, that's what works for them. Great, I'm happy with it.
Exactly, and free throws, it comes down to that. If you can make them, then you can win it. And she's going to sink that one like the Titanic.
Quick in and out. Stoughton gets to reset again.
A total utter reset. Stoughton is going to take the ball inbound, and looks like they're running this press system from Oregon's perspective. Now Cassidy Bach taking the ball up, and it looks like they're going to go up for two, and they're going to get that one. Now Oregon inbounding there. Caitlin Shrimp gives it over to Liz Ewell. A little bit of struggle there for the ball. Now they're creating an outside, maintaining the outside presence, I should say. Sedona Roberts goes up with it again, but it looks like they're gonna give her an opportunity to shoot two there, so there'll be a good chance to tie this game up.
Sedona Roberts at the line, shooting two.
And it isn't quite going to work out for her there.
Now in for Stoughton, Paige Halverson.
And this will be the second attempt. Fire as she sinks it like a ship with too much water.
You can't
to be
just
original.
keep making different ship references. All right, you know what? Yes, we can. We're gonna go through all the historical tragedies in reference to our free throws tonight.
Hopefully this is not close to home for anyone.
I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold us to this. What about that ship from the movie where Tom Hanks's boat gets taken over by pirates? Does a ship sink in that?
No, they end up getting rescued.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah, I
the name of
guess
that
why would
movie.
pirates try to sink a ship? Like half their deal is they want to, you know, sell the boat or whatever.
Yeah. Captain Phillips. That
Yeah,
was the name.
yeah.
Now Stoughton is going to inbound on their end. And looks like it's going to stay with Oregon. It got tipped out by Liz Ewell there.
Now in for Oregon.
Now we're making some subs. Not the sandwich kind, the basketball rotation kind. And they're maintaining their outside presence still. Stoughton is very much looking for those inside drops. Now outside, and Paige Halverson is going to sink that one like the Hindenburg.
It's an interesting little assist from Kiana Baker. Kind of a scoop pass, as you will.
Now we've got McCorkle inside. It looks like they're going to give a chance for a three-point play.
McCorkle generally pretty consistent. She's no Shaq at the charity stripe.
She's no Shaq or Magic Johnson. She makes her free throws, and hopefully this will. And she's going to sink that one very excellently, if that is a word.
No, we got to keep like the Lusitania.
Oh, like the Lusitania.
If ever there was a historical tragedy to rival the sinking of the Titanic,
it's the Lusitania.
That would be it, as I learned in 10th grade history class.
Oh, I miss those days. And they're going to sink that one. Like the enemy ship at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow,
3.
you're really just going for it. Okay, all right.
Well, we'll count movies too. But Oregon, isn't quite going to be able to retaliate there.
Yeah, Stoughton so far has been a little better in their three-point game, or at least had more opportunities.
And that one is not going to quite hit the rim there, or the net. Now Halverson again. And Ellen McCorkle is going to come down with that one. Now we're giving it over to Liz Ewell. She's playing with the ball there, looking for some, looks like they're going to call a double dribble.
Double dribble.
These referees are really really looking for these double dribbles and these travels, and it's good that they're making sure that these players stay consistent and don't break those rules. This is not Oregon youth basketball. This is the big leagues, my friends. This is high school basketball. And it looks like a almost an interception there.
Great effort from Caitlin Shrimp.
They're going to call it travel. That was a very excellent effort there. That was a Charles Woodson, but I know that's from football.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's quite comparable, Johnny, but good try.
We're trying to throw them all in tonight. Now Oregon is maintaining a very tight presence, but they're not letting them in. Stoughton's not letting them in. And we're going to go up with it. And it looks like they're going to call another free throw opportunity, this time for Caitlin Shrimp.
Start thinking of more boats. I got one, so I'll take this first one.
All right, you got the first one? I think I got one for the second one here.
All right, all right.
Thinking of the year 2009.
Ooh, and like
Bear Stearns trying to get bailed out. Liquidity failure.
There you go. Sank like the Edmund Fitzgerald. Straight down to those icy waters of the net.
Straight down like
the metaphor breaks apart if you start going too far into it.
Don't overthink this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oregon foul is on Caitlin Shrimp, her first, team's second.
Now, Stoughton has drawn a lot of fouls from the inside the paint, but it looks like that is Oregon's first team foul, or second team foul, excuse me, but her first personal foul. So Oregon is playing a very clean game tonight.
Yeah, so far we've already elapsed, wow, 9 minutes.
And it looks like Ellen McCorkle once again gonna get that rebound. Man, she is just playing an excellent, excellent presence right there. Whenever it comes down, she's just grabbing that ball, and that's what you want to see, you know?
I mean, not only getting that rebound, but drawing another foul on Stoughton. You know, that's exactly what we want to see.
Looks like Izzy Peterson's gonna do some dump-to-dump passing. Inside to McCorkle. Oh, and that was another excellent post move, giving Shaq a run for his money. That was an amazing presence. That's an amazing presence that she's putting out there inside the paint right now. Got to give her a lot of credit for that. It's hard work in the paint like that, but if you can really put yourself out there, that's what you got to do.
Now in for Stoughton, Ashley Nelson, and in for Oregon, Liz Ewell.
Caitlin Shrimp now taking a seat on the bench for a little while. She's really given it a lot on defense. You know, she nearly intercepted that long pass from Stoughton, and then, you know, went in a little too hard on the man-to-man there.
And she's definitely been putting herself out there in a similar fashion to how we saw. Looks like Stoughton's gonna bank that one in. Not like the report sheets from 2007's Lehman Brothers. Now Ellen McCorkle is gonna fight for that one. Man, she's just playing a really, really excellent presence tonight. Now inside Stoughton with a very quick dump look there. Now Oregon back with the ball, playing at the side of the key, moving over to the top, and we've got Liz Ewell's going to pass it into McCorkle, and it looks like it's going to get turned over to the. Oh no! Oregon's going to retain it. McCorkle once again. Ooh. My goodness, she is on fire tonight. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words.
You know, you always say that, Johnny, and you always prove yourself wrong.
I always seem to find something to say, but
your sentiment still stands.
I contradict myself a lot. Now Oregon is really drawing up these fouls. Within the last few minutes, they've been drawing quite a few here.
Well, I'd argue they're really going for it defensively, and it's showing. They're pulling right back up near Stoughton.
They're not afraid to put themselves on the map there, and well, it's showing in the sense that they're playing some good defense.
Well, the one thing they got to watch is that inside game.
That's very true.
I think they're relying a little too much on McCorkle. I mean, she's a presence down there, but she can't do everything.
And that's where they really need to stick with their shooting guards and really make sure in their forwards. And oh, McCorkle again! My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, she is an unstoppable machine. She is a Terminator tonight.
All right. Hey.
Timeout, Stoughton. Full.
Do we have time to actually run ads during full timeouts? Like, all right, well, we're just gonna cut to thank our sponsors for a little bit. No, okay, we're gonna read them instead. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors.
Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Bank.
Bill's Food Center, proudly offering a wide selection of the finest meats and freshest produce since 1978.
William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things.
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home.
Maria's Pizza, a little slice of the Sicilian strong Italy right here in Oregon.
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream.
The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for more details.
And Oregon Youth Basketball, providing opportunities for athletes to play in a safe and educational environment.
And we are going to get right back underway here. I missed that while we were reading ads. Did Jim Vogt say something about a Culver's charity event coming up? Because I'm all about those.
Oh, I'd be all about that. I do believe that is happening right now. She's gonna sink that like the ship that got sunk in the 2009 Star Trek at the very beginning.
All right. Wait, into the black hole, that one?
Oh, no, the one that got sunk by the Romulans, like when Baby Kirk was on that ship or whatever.
Okay, all right. We're getting a little out of the realm of
the mainstream,
what most people would consider a ship. But yes, I mean, as long as we're going there, that opens up some new possibilities.
I teared up a little bit in that scene. It was tough for me. And then the second one is just going to be like the Dow of 2008, a very recessional, bad bank there with that insignificant free throw. But she's going to get a third attempt.
And there you have it, folks.
That one sunk in the same manner that that Star Destroyer from Episode 6 did when it crashed into the Death Star.
Don't worry, folks. We are still going spoiler-free.
Of The Last Jedi.
We're not gonna spoil The Last Jedi for those of you heading out to the theater after the game, like Johnny.
Like me, yes.
They're gonna pull up for a quick three.
And Oregon's going to retain the rebound there.
Nice.
Now Ellen McCorkle is bringing down the ball. She's going to give it over to Liz Ewell. Now Liz Ewell back to McCorkle. Now with Peterson at the top of the key, back to Ewell, and looks like they're going to...
Nice. Call it kicking on it.
That was a good kick the ball violation right there.
Now in for Stoughton, Kiana Baker.
Now Peyton Spild inbounding the ball. And, oh, she's going to fight for that one, but it isn't quite going to work out. There was too much presence of a defense in there. Now Stoughton back at the arc. Not the Ark of the Covenant. And looks like Cassidy Bach is going to put that one in there with no problems. Now Liz Ewell playing around the sides of the key. And we've got Peterson back moving over to the top.
Peyton Spildy now looking for an outlet. Spildy over to Ewell.
And Spildy outside at the three.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't quite going to work, but Peterson with a rebound. An amazing quick decision there. That was just a clutch, very clutch style of choice right there that was very, very well done. I tip my hat to that quick instinct from from Izzy Peterson.
I'd count Spildy with the assist.
I think it still counts as an assist, yeah. That's how I play street ball, you know, when I miss a shot, really. When I miss a shot,
it was a pass, man.
It was a pass. Give me an assist for that.
Peterson going to go for another one. She's assisting this time.
It looks
Sedona
like
Roberts with a third try.
Fighting in there, but not quite going to work out for them.
A shot opportunity is a shot opportunity. Roberts now at the free throw line.
Third, teams 6. Sedona Roberts at the line, shooting 2.
Now they're going to shoot 2 outside on the free throw.
Now in for Stoughton, Ashley Nelson.
First one there isn't quite going to work out for her.
Puts her at 1 for 3 on free throws for the night. Taylor Schmidt just subbed in.
The second one is going to bank right in there.
Sink like Luke's X-Wing into the swamps of Dagobah. We're gonna go for less and less conventional ships, folks, as we run out of ship similes.
But no spoilers for episode 8. I will not be a happy camper if that happens.
Snoke is Mace Windu. Not true. Not even remotely true.
Okay, good. And it looks like Stoughton is going to make that one. Now Oregon bringing the ball back down. We are a 5-point possession game here, ladies and gentlemen. And at the top of the key is Spieldy. Now she's going to get over to Taylor Schmidt. Now, and it looks like there's going to be a turnover there. And 42.
Alex Ashworth
is
takes it all the way back.
That very easy. And it looks like Oregon's going to call a timeout.
You know, Johnny, all of this Oregon basketball has its roots in one place, I think, and that is Oregon youth basketball.
This place we hold very special to our hearts. I remember back when I was in 2nd grade, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but that was a very good and educational, safe environment to really learn how to play in the art of the game and really how to learn how to play basketball.
Exactly. I mean, you've got teams made up of people from the Oregon area just playing against other teams from Oregon, so it's a nice low-stress environment for kids to play against their kids. You get a nice, cool Oregon. No, they might get real jerseys now. I remember back in the day when we got colored T-shirts as our basketball jerseys.
Yeah, and they were all after like real teams too. But
yeah. I don't even remember. I feel like I was the Lakers one year, maybe. I don't know.
I think I was the Magic my first year, but I don't.
Okay.
I was the Suns as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably the case.
That was a long
I just
time
remember
ago.
my only T-shirt that I ever had before we switched over to jerseys was like a teal color.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days.
If you want to get your child the best exposure to basketball, and Liz,
sunk like the.
We'll just save those for free throws.
We'll save those for free throws. It's too much work right now, but that was an amazing three-pointer from Liz Ewell. And Stoughton's going to try and come back with one, but looks like Ellen McCorkle is going to get that rebound. Now Liz Ewell at the very top of the key. Now Jenna Stats over to Liz Ewell.
For another one.
It isn't quite going to work out for her.
Coming down towards the last 2 minutes of play. Oregon still trailing very close behind Stoughton.
It looks like they're going to turn it over to Oregon's possession now.
Vanessa Goltz inbounding to Taylor Schmidt.
And Taylor Schmidt is going to take this over to the top of the key now to Vanessa Goltz.
He will pass to Schmidt, looking for a route inside.
Now over to Jenna Stats, and now a loop-de-loop around the arc.
They've got McCorkle underneath, but she's well defended, and she couldn't get to that ball in time.
Looks like they're going to give the ball over to Stoughton. It was an excellent read. It was an excellent look. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Bad hombre. And
Stoughton drives all the way uncontested until the end.
And it looks like they're going to call a foul and give
Cassidy Bach
some opportunities there.
Stoughton already up to 6 fouls. Oregon up to 7 now.
All right. And she's gonna sink that like the submarine from 20,000 leagues under the sea.
I think at halftime we just gotta call our little running boat gag here, because we are really running low on boats.
We very much so are. That was a good movie though. And Liz Ewell, looks like McCorkle once again, but they're gonna call her for, nope, they're gonna call Stoughton for a reach there. And it's gonna give McCorkle an opportunity to hit 2 at the free throw line there.
Stoughton fouls on Cassidy Bach, her second, team's 7.
I mean, she's making her free throws too tonight, so that very much is putting her on good terms in the scorers chart today.
And the 1-and-1 opportunity bounces.
Didn't quite work out there.
Taylor Schmidt defending the Stoughton drive. And now, ooh, a quick hook pass in.
Looks like they're going to use that to Stoughton's advantage. And they're going to give it over to, oh, outside, but isn't quite going to work out, and Stoughton's going to get that rebound there. This is a tough night to get anything done right now. That looks like Oregon's kind of freezing up.
And there we go on a 3-pointer.
Stoughton is just turning on the microwave. Now we are at a 10-point possession, ladies and gentlemen. Oregon really needs to do something here. Whether they got to reboot it. Oh, Stoughton is going to take that down with a turnover. But it looks like it's too much work, and maybe they're going to give that one over to
yeah, Oregon's going to take that back.
Oregon cannot let that happen. That's just no momentum there. You're not koala bears, guys. You don't have to sleep for 22 hours to have energy here. Now Ewell outside at the key, over to, oh,
again,
another turnover. This is not acceptable, guys. And it looks like Oregon's going to maintain the rebound there. They're going to bring it down with an even faster game, and now outside Ewell! And that will be the end of the first half there.
Stoughton 38 and Oregon 28. Possession starting the second half.
So there you have it at the half, folks. Stoughton beating Oregon by 10 at the half, 38-28. Just overall kind of, they're just a step above Oregon in this game so far. You know, they've had better team cohesion. They've taken advantage of some questionable Oregon passes that have been kind of risky, and yeah, I mean, they've had some good luck from outside the 3-point line. Overall, things are just coming up Stoughton this half, and Oregon's got to hope to turn that around in the second.
This is Stoughton's baby right now, and the presence that they're giving to is speed, lots of speed. And what they're doing is they're very much so rushing at all ends of the court, and it's really just throwing Oregon off. And Oregon really needs to develop a better reaction system to that defense, because it's not working for them right now.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something head coach Adam Walmsley will be talking quite a bit about in the locker room during the rest of the halftime here. Right now, we've got a shoot-off, I think, people donating their dollars for charity, and so while they do that here live, we're going to turn it over to our sponsors for a little bit, and we'll be back very soon with much more live action from the gymnasium. Don't go anywhere.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates. Your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza. A little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a nonprofit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com.
This is a presentation of OCAmedia Sports.
Stoughton Hospital has 2 convenient urgent care locations for the care you need without the wait. One right in Stoughton Hospital and the other in Oregon. Open till 11 p.m. in Stoughton and 10 p.m. in Oregon. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care, close to home.
At Oregon Community Bank, our purpose for over 38 years has been to serve our customers. Our goal is to help them improve their financial lives with innovative banking products and services, coupled with unparalleled customer service. Doing banking the right way, bringing our skills and expertise to improve the financial stability to individuals and businesses is how we have grown. We call this Feel Good Banking. So give us a call. Drop into one of our convenient branches or connect online at OregonCommunityBank.com. Feel good about banking again.
At Stoughton Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Services, we know the value of teamwork and will provide you the personalized care you need for a successful recovery with 2 convenient locations. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care close to home.
And welcome back, folks. If you're just joining us, this is a Friday Night Live multi-camera presentation of OCAmedia Sports, specifically Oregon High School Girls Varsity Basketball. I'm Sean Bull, joined here by Johnny McGrath, and we just concluded the halftime show. Both teams are back warming up for a second half with little over 2 minutes left to warm up. Johnny, the first half was, I mean,
it was a rough ending there.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, they were close for most of the first half, and then, you know, it kind of got away from Oregon at the end there. It ended with Stoughton 10 points up.
And I think one of the biggest issues is it dealt with tempo and dynamics. And I think the issue is that Stoughton really sped up their presence. They sped up their game. And unfortunately, what that kind of caused is this fruition. Oregon didn't really have a reaction system to it. And I think if what Oregon needs to come out with now is a strong defensive presence, a full court press that doesn't give Stoughton that opportunity to run it in like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not all bleak for Oregon. I mean, there are some minor bright spots, like, for instance, how about Ellen McCorkle tonight?
Very much so, man. She's playing a terrific game tonight.
Yeah, by my count, she is responsible for over half of the points that the Panthers scored tonight. I mean, she was basically the one that's most able to penetrate the defense beneath the basket by Stoughton, and we're gonna let the game get started back up here, but it looks like Oregon's going to get the slight advantage of starting the second half of the game with the ball. Just tossing that out, getting ready here. During the time where we stepped away, there was a charity shootout raising funds for Camp Kesem. Always nice to see the teams come together to do charitable events like this. And also, we got to see a little bit of a holiday dance from the OHS dance team. Got any holiday plans, Johnny? We are on winter break now, after all.
Well, for me, I'm just going to enjoy the break so far and hang out with family and friends. And I have a special event on the 21st, but I can't reveal anything too fancy about that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with just sticking around, having a good old time at home over the holidays. Yeah, myself, I don't really know what I'm doing yet either. Probably a lot of the same, to be honest. But yeah, Stoughton real quick scored back with that first point. Ellen McCorkle.
Ellen McCorkle, man, that is an excellent way to come out strong like that. Just looking at that inside presence, man, and she just took that really quickly, did not think about that, and that's wow, just wow. And it looks like Stoughton is going to retaliate to that really quickly. So Oregon's going to come back down the line here.
Back and forth between Oregon and Stoughton.
And Ellen McCorkle once again. I don't have any words for this, dude.
Don't hurt yourself, Johnny. I feel like we're going to see more from Ellen McCorkle yet tonight.
She is just, wow, she is on fire tonight, and it's just really showing tonight. Ow! And it looks like it's going to go to Oregon. That one just gasped out of me.
Johnny is inhabited by several small unearthly spirits. They exit him through his lungs every once in a while.
Periodically, I think to become a broadcaster, I had to sell my soul, like the Illuminati, you know. I'm like Kanye.
All right. All right, Caitlin Shrimp also contributing to Oregon's slow rise back to Stoughton's level.
Now Stoughton is really fighting there with an open shot. Looks like that was a long pass with Alex Ashworth now trying to drive it in there. And they're going to take it outside or inside, close to the paint there. But it looks like Izzy Peterson's going to get the rebound there, bringing the ball back down the court. And up she goes, but it's going to be rebounded by McCorkle again! Another one! And now she's going to have an opportunity to make that a three-point play.
You know, Johnny, I now regret not getting a second stat sheet for the second half because I'm running out of twos to count for McCorkle.
Well, I think we're going to need some...
I don't usually have that problem, but here we are. Panthers are only down by 6 now and climbing.
She's commanding the fire tonight, man. She's commanding the fire.
And there it is. That's the third point to follow that up.
And then it really puts the margins good for Oregon now at 42-37, only 5 points in the marginal game, or in the margins. Now a little spin move there, going to keep it outside. Looks like Oregon's really tightening up their defense, and that's really good to see right now.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job getting in front of Stoughton, much better.
And it looks like it's going to get rebounded, but it's going to Stoughton back up. But Ellen's just going to. Ooh.
Yeah, it's hard to call that one as it's happening. Ball bouncing off so many hands, but eventually.
Eventually, it's got to stop, and it looks like Stoughton is going to inbound that one for Peyton Tryloff is going to inbound that one. And it's going to be intercepted! And it looks like Caitlin Shrimp is going to keep the ball, but Stoughton is responding with tight pressure now. And it looks like there's an opportunity there for an outside three. Oh! A swing and a swish! Ladies and gentlemen, that was magnificent. Now Stoughton is really trying to respond here. And they will with a good power play. Kiana Baker.
But how about that? Just a few minutes in, and we are already down to a 40-44 game.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you come back in a second half with better, tighter defense.
Yeah, wow, this student section buzzing now. There's a lot left to go over. I mean, we are ready. People tearing up their raffle tickets.
And they are walking out in outrage.
Who will have won?
They didn't consider the probability that the odds were not in their favor, but hey, I mean.
I think one of the Oregon JV girls may have actually taken that one away. Congratulations to whoever won the raffle here tonight. Lots of charity fundraising going on at the moment. Sedona Roberts going to be inbounding for Oregon. Izzy Peterson, as usual.
Now with a 4-point possession game here, Oregon has quickly woken up. They drank the coffee, and Stoughton isn't shutting down just yet. They're showing that with their tenacious gameplay.
Yeah, anytime you fail to convert a shot into a rebound, Stoughton's going to take an opportunity.
Just like that one. Now Peterson back up there, and now Caitlin Shrimp, but it looks like they're going to call a foul there and let Oregon inbound that one.
Her first, team's second. Now in for Oregon, Taylor Schmidt.
Stoughton has 2 fouls over Oregon's none so far in this half. Of course, the half is still early, and we'll see how they play further into the game.
They're maintaining their presence here. It looks like it's going to go up with it, and Caitlin Shrimp isn't going to get that, but Ella McCork with a rebound again, and it's going to go now to, and looks like Oregon's going to retain that, but now Stoughton's retaliated. What is happening, man? What is happening?
All right, well, that is one way to get to the basket.
That is one way, and Oregon needs some caffeine right now.
Teams first. Peyton Treeloff at the line.
Stop drinking decaf coffee, Oregon. It's not good for you.
Yeah, if you had your way, we'd be all sponsored by Monster Energy.
Oh, we would, wouldn't we? Sometimes it helps out, though, when you got to take those exams. And she's going to sink both of those.
Also in for Stoughton, Alex Ashworth.
Oregon bringing this back one back up from the top of the key here.
Long pass all the way across the arc. Couple of those.
And they're going to...
There hasn't been a danger yet. Caitlin Shrimp all the way to the inside, but nobody there to rebound.
Looks like Stoughton's going to maintain, or going to come down with that one. And now bringing it up back to the court is Cassidy Bach. And looks like they're going to have a bit of a struggle there. And Oregon's going to maintain possession.
Good job by Jenna Stats to just disrupt play cleanly, get the ball out, not get the foul. Could have easily been a reach. Oregon a little disoriented. Stoughton trying to capitalize with a 3.
Now Oregon's going to maintain possession, but it looks like they're going to make some amendments here.
Stoughton foul is on Emma Kissling, her first, team's third.
Looks like Emma Kissing is going to drop a foul there.
Alita Frick, I think that's the first time for the Stoughton Junior in this game. Schmidt now commanding the ball.
Now
Taylor Schmidt inside, takes a quick drive and no result.
Looks like they're going to
Oregon.
call a foul on Oregon there.
Schmidt, her first, team's second.
understood the aggressive gameplay, but sometimes it isn't quite the best idea. Sometimes you just have to get back on defense. Gotta develop a good reaction formation, if you will.
How much of a golf game can we comment like, Johnny?
Well,
just stay as quiet and reserved as possible.
And then let the energy come back when we commentate a golf game. That's always something I was thinking about doing, was how cool would it be if, like, announcers brought more energy to a golf game. But I understand it's a quiet sport.
That's the whole Happy Gilmore situation. What happens when you fundamentally change the way people cheer for a sport?
And Happy Gilmore, he's well, he's cool, but Adam Sandler,
historical treasure of the PGA.
Very much so. And Oregon's going to rebound that one now, and it looks like Caitlin Shrimp is going to come down with the ball at the top of the key. Going to give it over to Izzy Peterson now, and back to, looks like Ellen McCorkle has it now outside for, and she's going to sink that one.
That's the first one for Jenna Stats tonight.
Jenna Stats,
and that is welcome when the Panthers are still down now by 8. Thanks at least to Jenna Stats' efforts.
It was an excellent effort from Jenna Stats, and a good way of just putting that one down there. Now Stoughton trying to find an opening, and they're going to shoot it outside, and rebounded by Caitlin Shrimp. Outside.
Shrimp took a quick kick out to Peterson, and that was the right choice.
Ooh. And it looks like they're going to call a foul there.
Let's put some more padding in Ellen's stats tonight.
This will be an opportunity now to get some free throws for Ellen McCorkle. And she's not quite going to get that first one there.
That one will roll out.
Rolling out like the Autobots there.
You know the same guy voices Eeyore the donkey from Winnie the Pooh as voices Optimus Prime?
Peter Cullen?
That's like my favorite voice actor fact.
I didn't know that. And she'll sink the second one. And ladies and gentlemen, we know you're watching the game, but silent auction will close in 2 minutes.
Yeah, so if you're at home thinking about buying something,
you better hurry up.
Make your bids quick.
And they're gonna make a ball there and give the ball back to Stoughton. And Emma Kisseling is gonna inbound this one.
Immediately called. Interesting. She pushed off the defense is what happened. All right, yeah, that's fair. So we're going to give the ball right back to Oregon.
So it looks like Peterson is going to come down at the top of the key with that one. And we got Stats over back to Peterson. Now with Ewell at the outside there, and now we're going to give it over to Vanessa Goltz.
Stats going for it from the outside.
Oh, it's not quite going to work out, and it looks like they're going to give that one over to Stoughton. It's crazy how this back and forth can change very quickly.
Denied opportunity for Stoughton.
Now Stoughton's going to inbound the ball.
Some things upcoming in the OCA calendar. think we've got 2 boys basketball games next week. That sounds about right. We might have one Tuesday and one Thursday. The girls are on the road for a while, so we won't see them again for. We won't see the girls again until January, actually, at a home game.
And they're maintaining their strong defense. Stoughton is. Driving the ball in. Oh, and Liz Ewell is going to put that one up there. That was an excellent fight for that 2 points right there. Now we're at a 5-point possession, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get a rebound from Oregon. Izzy Peterson is going to come down the court with that one. Now outside. Oh, a three-pointer from Vanessa Goltz. Oh my goodness, Oregon is not out of this one yet. We're 48-50, 2-point possession. Waking up like Neo from the Matrix. Taking the red pill now. Now trying to drive it in there. And it looks like it's going to be turned over now outside. And it looks like Ellen McCorkle is going to come down with that rebound. Now a long pass, and oh, it's going to be tipped, but Oregon's going to maintain possession of that one. Now Stoughton and Oregon is going to make some substitutions.
Man sitting on the Oregon bench nearly took that pass to the face.
And now Liz Ewell is at the top of the key. Gives it over to Caitlin. Now stats. She's getting the stats tonight. And inside, Ellen McCorkle!
And we are at a tie game.
Now we're at a tie game,
9-18.
Anything can happen now. Wow, the spurt ability is coming back into Oregon's favor. Oh, I jinxed it because there we go. The Matrix has reopened, and Kiana Baker is going to put that one out there. And Cora Stats is looking for someone now. Shrimp on the outside. They're looking for some inside presence, but they just can't find it. Maybe the three-pointer. Oh, it's not quite going to work, and Oregon's going to get that rebound. Or Stoughton is going to get that rebound. Excuse me. Oh, I apologize about that. Now,
momentary lapse of color blindness. Nothing to be alarmed about, folks.
Nothing to be alarmed about. I'll see a doctor about it afterwards, after I see Star Wars. Now Oregon with a rebound again. Oh, boy. No one's got the upper hand now. And outside, ooh, it's not quite going to work out, but it's going to be rebounded to Ellen McCorkle, and she's going to come back up.
Yeah, all right. Sure.
And it looks like Mr. Walmsley is not too pleased with that call, but referees don't win or lose games, the players do. The words of a very wise man. Went by the name of Ed. With confidentiality, I will not release his last name. Now Stoughton is going to inbound. And we're going to bring down the ball with Cassidy Bach. Now she's getting surrounded there, running into traffic, and they're going to go up with that. Looks like Stoughton's going to bring that one down for 54-50. Outside Stats is going to take the three. Oh, it's not quite going to work, but Oregon's going to get it rebound. Looks like they're going to retain possession here.
Stoughton fouls on Kiana Baker, her fourth, team's sixth.
Baker now in danger of fouling out.
Kiana Baker's in foul danger in the same way that Reeves was in acting danger after.
It's not that similar. I mean, okay, it's pretty similar.
Well, sorry. And Stoughton is going to take this one. Now, oh, an interception! And it looks like it's going to be retained by Oregon now. With Sedona Roberts now giving it over. Oh, and there's a big fight going on here. And it looks like Caitlin is trying to give this. It looks like they're going to give one to Stoughton. She couldn't quite retain possession right there. That out of bounds just was not
Yeah, we're going to take a quick timeout. Thank our sponsors for making all these things possible.
30 seconds.
We would like, of course, to thank our sponsors like Oregon Community Bank,
Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhurst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream,
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce,
the Oregon Athletic Booster Club,
Oregon Youth Baseball or basketball. Wow, that was a real misstep.
That's all good there. But OCA Media wishes to thank all of the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Without you guys, this couldn't happen. So we just want to say that you guys rock.
Can we do baseball television? I mean, that'd be a long broadcast to have a lot of people at. But you know, we'll look into it. We'll see. We got to get some sponsors for that too. But that's a season away. Stoughton driving with the ball now.
Now they're maintaining this outside. Oh, she's going to go up with it, and she's going to get it now. 56-50. Oregon with the ball now.
Stoughton starting to pull away once more.
They can't let them get in the driver's seat like this. It's not. We're running out of ex machinas to bail us out here. Now,
I mean, are we? As long as we're referencing Keanu Reeves movies, he was the lead of Speed, right?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I'm just saying, like, Oregon's got to start thinking about how they're going to stay at 55 miles an hour now. Otherwise,
if they go under 55 right now, something bad is going to happen. Oh!
Liz Ewell is not slowing down.
But it's not quite going to work. Stoughton's going to retain that possession. And it looks like now they're going to take it at the top of the key. They're trying to slow down, but they're still trying to throw these curves. And they're going to, looks like they're going to call a travel. That was some excellent defensive presence. That's a very smart move right there. Just play that stone brick wall right there. Just do not let them go like that.
Got 6 players on the court at the moment. Got to do a quick switch out.
Ooh, someone's got to go out there. Now Izzy Peterson is bringing the ball down the court. Oregon is tired, but they can't let it go under 55 here. Otherwise, Sammy Hagar might sting. And it's gonna be off, and it looks like Stoughton's gonna maintain possession of that. Gotta look for more opportune threes. Now, outside.
Nice job by Sedona Roberts grabbing that rebound down. Roberts takes it all the way into the offensive side.
Now it looks like Ellen McCorkle is on the right side of the key there. Oh, and the stats! Oh, she's gonna hit a three! Sink and a hit. Hit and sunk, as they would say. Excellent maneuver right there by Stats. An excellent assist from Ellen McCorkle. Stoughton is gonna rebound.
Yeah, we were referencing sinking boats earlier. I'm surprised no Battleship references came up, but you know what? It's probably good if no one ever references the movie Battleship.
That was a rough.
Sunk like a boat that Rihanna sees while she's in the Navy.
Or Liam Neeson, I guess. He was in it too. 2012 was a rough year. Now Stoughton back with the ball, and they're going to give it outside.
Treeloff with the long 2.
And looks like they're going to call a jump ball, I believe.
No, they're going to call a 1-1, I think. But
Stoughton fouls on Kisslinger, second team.
Going to give Izzy Peterson a chance to bring the Panthers closer.
And this will be a chance to get it up to 55. And Neo from the Matrix is coming back. of Keanu Reeves movies.
Get the Panthers up to 55.
Now she's going to... Ooh, doesn't quite get the first one, but Ellen McCorkle with a rebound. And now outside.
Peterson has her redemption.
Excellent way of getting redemption. My goodness, that was incredible. Now a 4-point possession game here. Now Stoughton on the outside there. Just looking for some inside opportunity, but it just won't be. Now for the outside of the key, right outside of that free throw area. Now, maintaining this outside presence. Now Izzy Peterson running to the top of the key there. And it's going to get rebounded by Stoughton. Passing across there, looking for the inside drive there.
Stoughton having some moments, but getting nowhere near the basket so far.
Now a spin move there, and well, they're going to make that one work.
And that's all they need. One route to the inside, one opportunity.
Made it clear where she stood with that. Now at the top of the arc. Playing alongside the arc right now, and
Jenna Stats going for another!
Oh, another three-pointer. Jenna Stats is waking everyone up right now, and this is very much what they need.
If only those DJ Khaled memes were still a thing. You could have a soundboard button in the office where Jacob's doing all his editing. Another one.
Another one.
Well.
Wish we had that
dead
horn.
Memes are dead memes.
We need some memes, man. That's what we really need right now. Some dank memes, as the trendy people would say.
You know what else is trending? Oregon. Upwards.
Oregon. Oh yeah.
3-point differential.
Let's make this a #1 trending video on YouTube.
That is unlikely, but I would enjoy that if it happened. So I'm not going to say no to that.
Now Stoughton showing their presence at the around the arc. It looks like retention is going to be done. Oh, we're getting even more pressure on the defense. Looks like she's going to trip her up there. Now some substitutions are going to be made.
Yeah, Sedona Roberts was just playing a little too close to Cassidy Bach, ended up tripping her up. Unfortunately, there's only so many things you can do to prevent that.
That's true, and well,
looks like we're going to call a timeout, Johnny.
Timeout, Stoughton, 30 seconds.
1:33 left to go in this game. Oregon pulling closer and closer. Last week, the game ended in a tie. We went to overtime. It's quite possible something like that could happen this week again.
And, you know, there are no daggers, ladies and gentlemen. There are no daggers, and what I notice is that this could go any way right now. There's no definitive person with the upper hand right now, and this could go either way. We could very much go in overtime again.
I mean, I don't want to promise anything, like get angry YouTube comments, like
I don't want to get trolled.
Why didn't this go into overtime? I'm gonna post Star Wars The Last Jedi spoilers in the comments now, just because I'm mad that we didn't get more game.
Well, a PSA then to anyone that might watch this, don't read the comments if you're planning on seeing it.
Spoiler alert, Luke and Leia were the same person all along.
I give up. Why you do this, Sean? Why you do this? I'm going to have to refund my ticket now.
That's the whole movie. You don't even need to see it anymore. That's the whole experience. And a nice move by Emma Kissling. Maneuvering around Ellen McCorkle under the basket. And that's the kind of thing that's keeping Stoughton just ahead of the Panthers tonight.
Looks like they're maintaining this around the arc maneuverability.
Got a minute left and 5 points to make up. We're gonna need to start taking some shots soon, and there we go.
Oh, and an outside three! This makes it a 2-point possession game. Anything could go either way right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a barn burner.
Oh, man. Student section, don't leave yet. You have got a lot left to see.
Yep, and
that is exactly the kind of clutch three that the Panthers needed right now. And now, really, all they got to do, 2 points, then hold off.
Take that one to overtime.
Get 4 extra minutes to play, and then who knows where it goes thereafter. The boys weren't necessarily able to hold on last week, but this is a game all its own, folks. There is. Let's keep this going based on our pure hatred, fueled by our desire to one day earn our own Culvers, like Stoughton did years ago.
I have a lot of burning hatred in that sense. I've been wanting a Culvers since day one, man.
It's actually, spoiler alert again, that's actually what the wars in Star Wars are being fought over. The acquisition of a Culver's franchise.
I think I'm just going to go to the theater and ask for a refund.
Oregon's got to take this ball back from Stoughton as quickly as possible.
Now Stoughton is driving it up there with very little time. It looks like they're running a tight D. Stoughton is, they're going to make that one, but Oregon's going to quickly come in with the inbound. I have no words, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words. Now Stoughton's going to draw foul. Or Oregon, excuse me.
Caitlin Shrimp is going to get an attempt to close some of this gap while taking no time. If all goes according to plan, we'll be in 3-point range again. And there's one.
I think the first one, much needed, very much needed. Now we are in 3-point range. If we can, it's very close right now. Too close for comfort. And she's gonna sink them both. This is looking good for Oregon now. If they can steal the ball, just get a simple 2-pointer, they can tie it up, and we can send this baby into OT.
And there's the foul. All right. Got an opportunity to get this back.
Now, I don't see any daggers yet. I do not see anything yet. Now they're getting ready to make some substitutions for these people that are in foul trouble. This instance, we want to see Oregon be able to come down with that one.
Oh, it bounces. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's your dagger, if there ever was one.
I hate to say it, but that might be it. I don't know if there's a way to, but it looks like Oregon's
a timeout was called.
They're not giving up here with 12.8 left in the half. We've got, or in the game, we've got Stoughton 67, Oregon 63. If you look up the definition of barn burner in the dictionary, ladies and gentlemen, a picture of this game will show up.
Also, a burning barn, but you know, like some kerosene, some
lighter fluid, all that jazz.
some cows producing methane. All of these things, including this basketball game, are liable to burn your barn down, folks.
But it won't be until the 2018 Merriam-Webster dictionary comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
you know, I haven't looked at a modern dictionary in a while. I have no idea how old the one in my house is. I just assume it's accurate. The words could be all wrong. The definition of air could be completely off at this point. How do I even know that the English language is the same now as it was in the 1970s?
I mean, and it's valid. But that is why.
Oregon inbounding quickly to Peterson to Ewell. Ewell takes the three, and that's going to bounce.
And they're going to come back with it.
Shrimp takes
Caitlin Shrimp is going to draw 3-point play.
Brings us back within one score range.
There are no daggers yet, ladies and gentlemen. Now.
And my Oregon Community Bank branded pen has run dry. It has served me faithfully for years at this point. So you know what? For as far as free pens go, I'm pretty happy with its service. Thank you.
We'll say a eulogy for it after the game.
65-67, 7 seconds and change left.
There are no words to describe this. It's just
electrifying.
Electrifying. Magnificent.
Tense. There's two words. There's two words so far to describe it.
A mesmerizing spellbinder.
Clearly, we need to be sponsored by some sort of company that makes thesauruses, because we're running out real quick here. Also,
running out of words.
Also, the publishers of any books about historical shipwrecks, please get in contact with the OCA staff.
Or shipwrecks that happened in movies. Like Fantastic
Shrimp
Four
has the possibility of making this a 1-point game.
And not quite going to get it, but Ellen McCorkle. Oh, but it looks like Stoughton's going to get the rebound.
Oh,
and they're going to call it travel!
Oh, my
With 5.3, we've got a chance at sending this bad boy to OT.
All of the Panthers' biggest shooters have switched in now. Izzy Peterson and Jenna Stats have just swapped in. Oh.
And Oregon has just called a timeout.
We may have a situation where we have people rushing the court after the game. Not that we condone any sort of violent acts. Obviously, that's reprehensible crowd behavior. I would never do such a thing in my time in high school. Not throwing back to our homecoming pep rally at all. Anyways,
we won't go there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, what was I saying? Yeah. Cool. 5.3 seconds left. The Panthers have the ball. Therefore, an opportunity to score with a quick inbound play. Ooh.
And it looks like they've got to get this one.
Into McCorkle! Oh, no!
But it looks like they're going to retain Oregon possession. Now it is hit or miss. Oh, boy.
Oregon is getting every opportunity, and if we don't make something out of this,
and now
it is going to be a heartbreaker.
If they want to send it to OT. Woo. Oh, boy. I can feel the palms.
Because we are in a double bonus, Liz Ewell gets the automatic opportunity to shoot 2 points here.
And she hits the first! It is now a 1-point possession game!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This could be an OT, man. This could be an OT. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called.
Yeah. Gotta ice that one out.
They're trying to ice the shooter there, but this ain't football. I don't know if that's going to work.
Oh, my goodness.
Knock on wood. Well, not for Oregon's sake, not for Stoughton.
See, Johnny, this is what, if the people at home if they make the investment to put their kids in Oregon youth basketball,
this is what happens.
Yes, just like 8-ish years later, they'll come back and they can be the star of
the
riveting games like this in Oregon varsity basketball.
And I mean, they're bringing their presence out there tonight. This is something that's very incredible to see. It's just, I got no words.
I'm gonna have the world's youngest heart attack, Johnny.
They're gonna break a record.
Die
there.
right here on TV tonight.
I know CPR. That's all right.
Oh no! And Stoughton pulls it down. What a heartbreaking loss.
I can feel my heart just shattering to pieces.
Score of tonight's girls varsity basketball game is Stoughton 67 and Oregon 66.
Wow.
The Vikings and Panthers appreciate your attention.
I have no words.
And remember, no one fights alone. Please drive home safely.
Indeed, that is the game, Johnny. 66-67. A few last-minute opportunities for the Panthers to get their shot at a win back, but you know they are going to fall to 1-4 in the Badger South, and the Vikings are going to be up 3-2. Oh man,
that was a heartbreaker.
What a game, Johnny. Performances all around from the Panthers and the Vikings. I have a guess on who you might choose for your player of the game, but why don't you go ahead and tell us what you saw out there on the court tonight?
Well, what I saw tonight was Ellen McCorkle really just carrying the team. I have to be honest, this was a heartbreaker in every sense of the word. And if you looked up heartbreaker in the dictionary, of course, this game might show up. But anyways, I have to give it to Ellen McCorkle. She played a phenomenal game, and just her performance inside the paint, her rebounds. She was even getting assists there. She just had this really, really aggressive presence in the paint, and that's what really kept Oregon up in this game. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite nail it down, but
no, absolutely, Johnny. Ellen McCorkle, by my count, had 20 points in just twos alone. Throw a couple free throws on top of that, and she had easily a third of the points scored for the Panthers tonight. So that is simply incredible performance by Ellen McCorkle, who has been a star of this team for years now. In addition to her, I would go on the Panthers side with Caitlin Shrimp. I mean, she had a great game.
She did
last time against Milton, and this time again. I mean, she kind of led some of the resurgence near the end. She was felt everywhere around the court, offensively, defensively. I mean, other notable standouts. Shout out to Jenna Stats with 3 3-point shots, which really helped take the Panthers upward near the end. Liz Ewell as well, a standout performance. Really all around great job by the Panthers. And but as it comes down to it, you only get so many chances to win victory back from the jaws of defeat, and fate had it tonight that Stoughton is moving up in the Badger South, and Panthers are going back down. So I want to thank our sponsors one last time before we sign off, or we'll do that in post. In any case, have a good night, folks. For everyone here at OCAmedia Sports, I'm Sean Bull.
I'm Johnny McGrath.
And you all take care. If you're out watching this somewhere at a restaurant around town, drive home safe. Otherwise, have a great night, folks.
Stay classy.
Stoughton Hospital has 2 convenient urgent care locations for the care you need without the wait. One right in Stoughton Hospital and the other in Oregon. Open till 11 p.m. in Stoughton and 10 p.m. in Oregon. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care, close to home.
At Oregon Community Bank, our purpose for over 38 years has been to serve our customers. Our goal is to help them improve their financial lives with innovative banking products and services, coupled with unparalleled customer service. Doing banking the right way, bringing our skills and expertise to improve the financial stability to individuals and businesses is how we have grown. We call this feel-good banking. So give us a call. Drop into one of our convenient branches or connect online at OregonCommunityBank.com. Feel good about banking again.
At Stoughton Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Services, we know the value of teamwork and will provide you the personalized care you need for a successful recovery with 2 convenient locations. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care close to home.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a nonprofit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com.